Uh-oh, we're live. There we
We're
go.
live, episode 5.
Episode 5. Sorry for everyone that's been waiting on us. We started a little bit late. I had to take a dump, so, nothing to do about it. It is what it is, but give me 1 second. We'll start sharing everything, but I got my boy Cobb here, of course. But first, I wanted to make sure that we give a shout out to our sponsor for this podcast. Let me make sure I get it all right and get the number. It's Living Stones Remodeling and Roofing.
Living Stones.
Cody LeDuc. You can find that on Facebook at Living Stones Remodeling and Roofing. And you can call him at 423-475-0391. You can also send him a text. He's out there doing all kinds of remodeling. He can do any handyman work, anything you need him to do. He's got you covered. And then we also have
Grant's Heating and Air.
Grant's Heating and Air.
Grant, Stacy
You want to make
Grant.
sure that you hit them up for all your HVAC needs.
I think I need to hit them up right now.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
it's
Best
hot out
prices in the
there.
city. Best
Nobody
prices
beats
in
their
the city.
prices. Nobody beats their prices. So Grant's Heating and Air, make sure you go with them. And then we've got, let me make sure I got this right, Etheridge Lawn Care. They're located here locally out of East Lake. So I don't know how you contact them, but you can look them up on Facebook. I'll make sure we get all that information here soon. But we want to go ahead and give them a shout out, even though they're not sponsoring to the next month.
We
but,
love
we're appreciative of everyone who is sponsoring the program. And if you want to sponsor us, you can always hit us up. And we got all kinds of different packages we're working and stuff like that. So we definitely appreciate it and need it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, we love the local business. It's so awesome to see so many different people in and around the community investing in themselves and everybody else and providing jobs for people, giving people opportunities. It's just awesome. And that's kind of a gateway into our, I wouldn't say thesis, just kind of what we're talking about today, and that's generational financial freedom.
That's right.
So I don't want my kids to have to work as hard as I did.
Nope.
And Social Security might not be there by the time we go to retire, and I don't want to have to bank on the government paying me to do what I want, and I don't want to retire at 65. I want to be playing golf on the beach at 45, and to do that, we have to have multiple streams of income. And so we have a special guest today, Interstate Tax.
Interstate Tax, okay.
I've known Tax for a while now, and it's so good to see him. I hadn't seen him in a while, but I've really been following him on all the social media. Y'all go follow him on all the social media.
Follow me on all platforms. Please.
How do we follow you on the platforms? Let's get that out the way.
Interstate Tax. I'm Interstate Tax on
Ace
Instagram. Interstate
Boogie on Facebook. Ace
Boogie.
Boogie.
And I also have an Interstate Tax page on Facebook also if y'all want to follow that.
Interstate Tax. We'll make sure we tag that throughout the week, and so people can, if they want to check them out, they can follow up the Bunch of Nothing podcast. We'll make sure we post it on all of our pages and stuff like that.
And when I first met Tax, let's say probably 5-6 years ago now, and we were younger, kind of dumb, running around, still hustling, trying to get what we think we deserve. And it's so cool. That's why when I said on my Facebook, I was so surprised by Tax, because when I first met him, I knew he was in music, but I didn't know if the sound was there. I didn't know if I liked it. I knew I liked him, and I knew I liked his hustle, but I didn't know if I liked the music. I didn't feel like he was all in. And here in the last 5 years, I mean, this man owns car washes, moving services, detailing. He can clean your car. He owns a studio now if you guys want to.
Wow,
he does everything. And that makes me strive to be a better entrepreneur, seeing people like this, because I seen where he was at 5 years ago. He didn't have all this stuff 5 years ago. And he grinded, and like we were talking about earlier, he said, what's an 18-hour shift? He put in the work and laid down the foundation, and now he's finally prospering from it. But I'm sure it was not easy. I'm sure it was a rough road.
Yes, sir. It's still a rough road. I mean, but at the end of the day, you got to fight through those battles, you know.
Yeah, I think I've heard about you a little bit longer than 5 years. I've been in the music scene for, 15 years probably. And, your names always came up just at different studios and places that I've been at. I've actually been surprised that we've never really crossed paths beyond just, maybe seeing each other at an event.
Right.
my boy, doing one of your videos, or someone you're working with, being on one of our songs or something like that.
Right.
That's always happened, but never really
We
had
never
the
really
chance
just
to
crossed.
work, or heck, I don't even think we've ever sat down and
Well,
talked beyond this.
we got a chance now.
Nice
Yeah,
to
we
meet.
definitely got a
forgot.
chance.
We working now?
Well, I wonder, since we haven't really actually got to meet, I figure, this would be the best time to.
That's what we're here
talk,
for. A bunch of
Right.
nothing. Networking. We're here to get local business owners in front of people's eyes. We want people to prosper in music, anything. So, and that was what's so cool about having Tax on the show is I want to do some of the things he's doing. This investment stuff, the music, the studio. How's the studio been going?
I mean, the studio's up and down. I guess I'm a hardball on my work, so.
I can understand that. Yeah, when we owned the studio out in East Lake off of Cleveland Avenue, it's like everybody wanted something for nothing.
For nothing. Yeah,
something for nothing. Oh, well,
these guys got
you
got to separate friendship and business.
Friendship and business has always been the hardest thing to separate.
It's like mixing oil and water, so it never works.
Well, I've always noticed, like, it's like, oh, well, I thought we were like, well, yeah, I thought we were boys.
I thought you would want to support.
You can't pay me for my services. You
Right.
know, like I've done a lot of things for people that it's just like everyone expects you to do something for free, or they try to devalue what you do.
Right.
Just like you have multiple businesses and stuff, it's almost like, well, oh, he's got a car wash now, so his music must not be doing so well.
Right,
Or
right.
he's got this going on, so he must not be doing so well in this area. But that that's what this show right here is about.
To clear up the bullshit.
Clear it all up, because in all reality, like, why can't I go and do a pressure washing job and
Right.
still be making thousands of dollars off of music? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't I do that?
A lot of these guys lazy. That's the thing. I never been lazy, so
Right.
like I started working when I was 12 years old.
Okay.
We come from nothing. My mom still basically stays in poverty.
Right.
So for me to overcome all of that, like I'm proud of myself, and I'm not even where I'm at yet.
I think we're proud of you too. I can't
Yeah.
speak for Stevie, but I'm proud of you because I remember when we met 5-6 years ago. Like, if you would have told me what you have now, I would have been like, hell no.
Yeah.
But this man has grinded. I mean, put in the hours, put in the work, and it's
I mean,
finally paying
I've
off.
did prison time also. Like this me fresh out of jail, so it's just my dedication to my work ethic basically was to get out here and prove everybody else wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause I mean y'all I mean everybody they always throw salt on the snail, but I'm always prevail.
Oh yeah,
So.
we gotta
Well,
keep grinding.
we're talking about, for a lot of people who may not know who you are, let's come ahead and start from the beginning. Like, what Ace Boogie was your first name, or Lil
No,
Boogie?
Ace
No.
Boogie. That's y'all who done seen the movie Paid in Full?
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite movies
All
of
right.
all time.
That's what Ace Boogie came from.
Hustler.
See, I got on the hat.
Hustler.
You feel me? So like, I
Yeah,
guess that's
Ace Boogie.
I guess that's
Yeah.
an alter ego. You feel
Okay.
me? So
So was that how you started out? Is that where?
no, it just was a joke because everybody kept
Okay.
following Interstate Tats. I mean, after all the bullshit happened with the police stuff, I changed my name on Facebook.
Okay.
So that's where that came from.
And so, if people don't know, Paid in Full, Ace Boogie was a big hustler in New York, but he wasn't the flashy kind. He wasn't gonna pull up in some crazy.
And he wasn't a drug dealer. He was He was a
businessman.
businessman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he figured out an end and exploited that to the maximum. And
So have you always been interstate tax on your music, or?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's my character. So like,
Okay.
people get your character mixed up with who you really are.
Yeah.
So a lot of people probably like, oh, he's an asshole, or he's this and that, but they don't know who I am. So
when did you release your first? What was it, probably a mixtape back in the day, or
yeah, my
album
first
or
man,
song?
I couldn't even tell you. I have to
How
go
long has it
look that
been?
up,
How long
man.
have you been in music?
I've been in music for at least. I mean, I just turned 28, so I've been in music for at least, I say about 12 years now.
12 years.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Just like, playing around. I used to get my butt whooped by my mama for not doing my schoolwork and
Yeah.
bumping music.
they want to record music. So like, I
Okay.
always been into music. Really.
So did you always did you record yourself?
Yeah, I
or-
used to go to school. I used to take my laptop to school and record my music.
Okay.
Awesome.
So like, that's
Where'd you go to school at?
I went to Lookout Valley.
Lookout Valley.
cool.
Okay. And then, so did you get with somebody? Most time, like everyone has like a group or a label they're with.
I mean, yeah, of course we had a lot of groups. I actually got with a guy named Dakari Kelly. Y'all
Okay.
don't. I know y'all know
dude,
Dakari.
Dakari's the man.
Yeah, I mean that's how me and Dakari became like. I mean, we best friends basically now.
Okay.
And
That dude can-
we night and day. You
That
know,
dude's
everybody.
a
You
musical
know,
genius for
Yeah,
those
he
who don't
is.
know.
So you
Bro
been
is a
with
real musical
yeah, I got with
genius.
him. I probably was in the 9th grade when me and him linked in together. We actually didn't like each other at first,
Right.
but we started doing the music, and that's how it
Took off
happened.
from there.
Yeah, it took off
So
from there.
then you
I think we was the surf boys back then.
surfboards. Okay.
Surf boys, bringing back those.
Hey, that's how it goes sometimes. So you've been
Yeah.
doing that for about 12 years.
Right.
You know, I've been knowing Q Bossellini for a long time, you know, through ups and downs, you know, different times of his life and stuff like that. And, you know, he got with Spice One and stuff like that. I noticed that he was one of the first, you know, you were the artist that he decided to reach out to in Chattanooga, which, you know, regardless of how people feel about him or how people feel about the situation, I mean,
Right.
that means something that you were the person that he decided he wanted to sign to the Southern label along with Big Vinny, I think. But
Right.
how
I mean,
did
it,
that all
it,
come
it meant a
together?
lot to me, too. And I don't know. To be honest, Q Bossellini had been trying to work for me. I mean, work with me.
Yeah.
But like it was crazy because my brother stayed up under him. But I just, like
Yeah.
I said, I was always moving back and forth. I never really took the music as serious.
Right.
But I think he DM'd me one day and was like, "Hey, I want to rap with you. I want to get you, you know,
Yeah.
get you in motion." And basically, that's how that situation went down. And
Okay.
I was young at the time because I know what you about to ask me next.
But
What?
not even that. It's-
Yeah, we don't
I
gotta
forgot
go
to
in that
mention.
direction.
I mean, I'd rather speak on all of it. I'd rather get it all out because I mean, me and
Were
Q
you
Bossellini, we
actually-
good now, so it ain't.
Were you actually signed, or because when I was
Yeah, I was
introducing
actually-
you, I forgot to say signed artist because that's a big.
Yeah, I was
thing,
actually
too.
signed. Like I'm worldwide with this shit, man. Third
Okay,
world.
So you were
I was
signed-
It's still
I
third
wasn't-
world
Yeah,
south.
yeah.
So
No,
he
it's
wa-
all good. So you were signed to
While owning all these businesses, he's also was a signed artist. That's so
Yeah.
cool to me because a lot of people, especially in the Chattanooga scene, I know Stevie can speak on this. They work their whole life and can't even get one call about a record deal. And I know Stevie's had record deal offers that he didn't entertain, or
I mean, like I
some maybe he wished he would have taken.
Yeah,
but
you definitely.
Like I said, it's all love with me and Q Bossellini. Like still, like that's you feel me. He's still my OG. You feel me? He my big
well,
dog.
You know,
He
a
brought
lot
me
of
into
people.
it.
In fact, the funny part about it, before we did this podcast, I was talking to Cobb about it. He didn't know who Q Bossellini was, and I was trying to explain like why he's not necessarily from Chattanooga,
Right.
but
He's from Chattanooga.
He's from Chattanooga. How you kind of say
He done engraved himself here.
producing and doing a lot of stuff
For
like
Big
that.
Vinny,
for Big Vinny, and a lot
all
of
of those
fam
guys,
records and stuff
fam,
like that.
right. See,
you
I
know,
was a baby then, so
yeah, you
yeah,
know.
so
it-
I heard
he's
about
been
him from
involved
Stevie.
for a while. You know what I'm saying in the
and
music scene.
that's where me and Q Bossellini was like, well, it was me. I mean, it was me. I ain't gonna say it was just him, but I
Stubborn.
felt like my work ethic was like I was just going too hard, and he was older than me, so he didn't
Yeah.
understand. Like,
Yeah,
you
you're
feel me?
trying
Like,
to go-
hey, I'm
By
trying
the
to
way,
go.
jump in
This
full
is the
throttle.
Chattanooga train.
Oh,
This
Chattanooga
is every
choo-choo.
single time.
Choo choo.
You got to realize that this will
It's
be
gonna
on
come
every
by.
podcast.
It will come
Because
by.
we're in Chattanooga, and that's one thing about this area: Saudi Daisy, Chattanooga, Dayton,
It's-
all the surrounding areas.
That train
there
gonna
are
come through.
trains.
It's 2020. What the hell are we still moving on a damn train?
2021.
Everything gets moved on
2021,
trains.
sorry.
That's how you eat. You eat.
Now,
Like
listen,
how are we still moving stuff with a train? It kills me. And I live right off in
because,
Thrasher, and I sit at
they
it every
haven't
day.
found a better way
Pisses
to
me
move
off.
stuff. It's
the
so
cheapest
easy to
way.
move stuff. It's so cheap. Why
You-
wouldn't you
you-
do
you
it?
got-
Split atoms in half. Surely to God we can move a thing of coal across the country in a more
Coal, you're
swift.
talking
I
about
mean, you get a lot of your,
whatever the
your
hell they
cars and
move
stuff on trains too.
anymore. Yeah, I guess.
So
Come on,
Cars,
a
I
train
mean,
is so
You-
easy. It's
yeah,
so much
trains. I mean, it's cheaper.
And why would you want to destroy something that gives Chattanooga so much money?
Because I get stuck at it every time I go somewhere.
Oh,
You-
my
you-
gosh.
you'll be-
That's something that
You'll
you
be
got to
all right.
live with. You've lived with it for so long. But anyway, back to what we were talking about with Q
Sorry.
Bossellini. So, yeah, obviously the next question is what happened there to why you're not signed with him anymore, and why
I mean, to be honest,
I kind of noticed that there was some tension for a while. There's no tension anymore, but there was some
no,
tension
it's
for
not.
maybe a minute. You know what I'm saying? And
I mean, like I said,
I hate to bring
Spice
stuff like
One,
that,
they
but-
older than me, man.
Right.
I'm a young bull, and I'm like, dude, y'all got me. Like, shoot the shot. Like, y'all, you got the gun in your hand, shoot.
Yeah.
And it was like they wouldn't pull the trigger, so like, I got behind the gun and I pulled the trigger, and like when I did that, it shot them basically.
Yeah, I
And,
understand. I mean,
That's so awesome, because when Stevie showed me Q Bossellini, and then I seen you starting in talks, so I was like, where did this come from? This is so awesome. Because, like, I feel like your music didn't get the respect it deserves, or like you said.
But you know what though? I don't. The thing is, like, people so slow to my music.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even. That's why I moved on to other things, and
Right.
I can still drop music.
All right.
You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's
it's like
dope.
I don't even.
so did you end up doing any songs with Spice One or any of the people?
I
off
mean,
the
I
label, or-
got one feature with Spice One, but I think I fucked that up out there. I said what I said. I told him I had more money than him and some more shit. Like,
Yeah.
but that was me being young and dumb, and I was just.
Yeah,
I
man.
probably was right, but I mean, I was just being an
No, I
asshole.
understand how it is. You know, sometimes it's harder, and I've noticed that from watching, you know, Bossellini and some of the older artists. They can't accept the
new
one thing that
wave.
they really can't accept. They can't accept new age. Like they cannot give like.
The new sound, new style.
Well, you know, like they hate Young Thug. They hate
I mean,
anybody coming out right now. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't get anybody you can name.
I mean, but
new.
I really don't listen to these new artists. Like I'm more of like an old school.
I know, but you know what I'm saying? Like it.
I mean,
Yeah,
you have to
a
give them
new
their
way.
you have to give them their flowers too. But
You got to give everyone their I think that's the one thing that is missing in hip hop, and definitely Chattanooga hip hop is like people don't want to give each other their
Creativity.
flowers while they're here, and you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of people who have talent in the city that even I don't. You know, like people think that I hate on certain people or this or that, or I only support this group of people, but that's not true. I listen to everybody in the
Steve's a
city.
hater.
Steve's a hater.
Steve's a hater.
But you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of talented people in the
It is.
city, and
but it's
you
a
know,
lot of people.
anybody could blow up. There's a lot of hate though, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's what hold Chattanooga down. It's like we crabs in a bucket, man.
Right.
And even with business, like I said, like it's funny, but 95% of my friends are white. Like
Yeah.
everybody be like, man, you just so like, I'm like, dude, like I got white friends, bro. Like,
Right.
so it's like, but it ain't that. I just know my culture don't cooperate with my mindset. I'm not. You feel me? I got a different mindset than everybody else.
So how was that transitioning from kind of taking music to being signed to businesses? What was it like on the business side compared to the music side?
I mean, I had to learn the business side. That's why I fucked up the record deal.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
me and Steve talk about all the time.
So
People
with-
don't understand contracts and like.
right.
Knowing when to speak, not to speak, knowing when.
Right. I mean, I
being
did. Like I
properly-
said, I just felt like I was doing everything by myself.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was paying for my own studio time. I just was doing everything for me.
So what's
for
the
myself.
point of being signed? Is
So what was the
yeah.
point of being signed? I got ice cream trucks out to ride through the neighborhoods and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I said, hey, Q Bossellini, come out here with me.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm busy. Oh, like, dude, what's up? Am I signed or like what are we doing?
Yeah.
So that's where I got agitated at. And
The
like I
same
said,
things that he complains about.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why are they not coming?
Why
to
they
do
not coming
stuff
here?
for
Why
me?
Spice One not flying to Chattanooga for me?
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? And he's had those same complaints.
Right.
And I've been around, you know what I'm saying? The one thing, like, Q Bossellini, to me, may be one of the most talented artists
He is.
that I've ever met. But he has a weird mind. It's all I can describe it, a weird mindset.
He's scared to
that-
put himself out there.
Right.
Like he don't want to be seen. He rather be heard. He don't want to be
You know,
seen
'cause
at all.
I remember like meeting him at the gym one day, seeing him, and finally catching up on a bunch of stuff. And we were like, "Oh yeah, we'll do some music together." And then he got signed, had all this stuff going, and then it's like, heck, I couldn't get him on the phone anymore. And I was like, okay, you know, I see. Maybe I was just an opportunity versus like an actual friendship, or you know, trying to work, or maybe I'm not. He didn't feel like I was as big as his opportunity he had there. You know, nothing against that because that is what it is. I understand Spice One, but I've always seen that he it's like he can't put himself out there like that, like because maybe I don't know if it's the white complex that gets to him. Or what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I mean, no disrespect if you watching this Q Barcelona.
Yeah.
But it's like it's like an
all
insecurity
love.
though. It's like,
well, you know, that's one of the things that like.
I mean, everybody deal with it, but it's like when you doing
because
when you an artist, you got to let that shit go.
And I said that just to say, like, he literally is one of the best rappers out there. Like,
right?
I'm not just saying that among this person or that person or locally or any like. Out of everybody that I know and everybody that I listen to, if you listen to him, he can rap. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no denying his talent. There's no one who can take that from him, but, like, he's just not out there anymore. And maybe that come because of age or...
Do you feel like Tax,
like that,
maybe that's why you get misunderstood because maybe you've seen the other side of the equation. You've been signed. A lot of these artists haven't been signed. So when you lay down the law like you do, or you have this extreme work ethic that people can't pick up with, do you think that maybe scares people off or pushes people away from you because they can't work as hard as you?
I mean, it's all about it's my confidence scare a lot of people.
Okay.
People think I'm cocky. They be like, oh, he cocky, and then like when you're an artist and like you really like living that life, like a lot of people don't like that. They like people like fake shit. They don't like nothing real.
Right.
When you give them the real, they take it and be like, oh, this mother, he's cocky, or he think he better than me. Like, I don't feel like I'm better than nobody. Like, I mean, we all got the same 24 hours in a day. It's just like my work ethic go push a lot of people away anyway because
So now you've you know what I'm saying? You got all these businesses.
Moving, detailing. If you need your car washed, if you need your furniture moved
up,
right.
I
Call
know
me.
y'all are buying houses.
Call me.
Tax.
Call me.
Tax.
I'm the
And
best.
then-
Like it, and I just look like this. Like we was the best of the best 4 years in a row. Like I said, I just fell back off a lot of stuff once I went to prison, and that set me back a lot. But we back on the road, so we ain't tripping about nothing, you know.
That's
so
awesome.
how long ago was it? Was that over a year? Because I remember when all that went down.
I disappeared.
Because I didn't see you, and I know it was a rough time because that sucked. Like you were just.
I just had got my ass
I feel like
whooped.
things were going into fruition right before, and then bam, that shit happens.
Yeah,
So
everything.
I know we're not allowed to talk about
What happened?
what happened.
I
but
mean,
like,
we can talk about what happened, but we just can't go into details of the
sure
case.
many of y'all aren't recognizing, but you probably seen him on a video. It's all over Facebook. It went viral. Tax is a victim of police brutality, along with all the other accolades we mentioned. The Hamilton County Police Department, or was it Chattanooga?
No, it was Hamilton County.
Hamilton County decided that they were going to be big and
Superheroes.
bad and handcuff him and beat him with a baton, kick him in the face. I mean, it was crazy. Go
Among
check
other
out the
things,
video. It went viral. It's
you can watch
it's
it.
sickening
we
that
won't talk
that
about
they
it much
didn't
because it's
yeah.
still
It's still an open case.
still an open case. But you know,
But yeah, I mean, I went through a lot, man. I went through a lot of trauma. My nose was broken. I had broken ribs, collapsed lung. I went through a lot. And also, I'm suffering from PTSD now, so that's why I haven't dropped no music.
yeah, I can understand that.
No,
I
I
mean,
get
you know,
it.
seeing the cops. I mean,
Weren't
Yeah,
they
I'm
trying
just-
to throw you in jail for just videos and stupid shit like
Oh
that?
yeah, I mean, basically, like,
They came and picked you up again after you got out the first time. on some dumb shit.
It was just stupid, man. It is what it is, man. They they doing their job. I got my job to do.
Yeah.
You feel me? So as long as they do their job, I'm gonna do my job, and we
Right.
good. You
and
know,
they
I don't have a
definitely
problem
weren't
with
doing
them.
the job right then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
so-
can't use excessive force
If-
like
if
that.
they
No
were-
matter what the.
And that's the thing. He did his job wrong. I mean, my grandfather's a police officer, so cool. They doing their job, but he wasn't a police officer then. He wanted to beef with me. He didn't like the rap guy.
Yeah. And that's what's so funny though too, because I wonder if these cops knew about all the businesses.
Yeah, man,
I wonder
they-
if they knew the money
No,
you were putting into the
They
community.
don't, and that's the funny thing. But the thing is,
Because I've personally seen Tax go feed the homeless. I've personally seen Tax go give kids ice cream in the hood when he didn't have to. He did it for
Right.
fun, not for clout, not to put a video on Facebook. Did it out of the generosity of his heart. I've seen him bless friends really close to me with money when he didn't even really know them. I mean,
Yep,
that's
facts.
funny that the police would portray an image of you that you have to for music, but not give you a chance when they didn't dig a little deeper.
Yeah, see, I've always.
I mean,
hated
Chattanooga
that.
is a good old boy city.
Right. I mean, it's crazy how they will literally, take entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what anyone says, like any other form of entertainment, any other genre of music, it's like they can say and do whatever they want to do. But in hip hop, it's like, oh no,
It's a target.
That's who they are all the
Right.
time. You know what I'm saying? Like, heck, even if you are partially what your music talks about, it's like you're not that 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I've always hated that. People can't separate entertainment from reality. And then even, like I said, if it mixes some, it's like, they can't allow you to be a good person. Like if you've ever, like for me, for instance, you know what I'm saying? Like my music, the Croptober album and stuff like that, it's like, okay, whether it's real life or not, people know that I'm a good person. You know what I'm saying? That I've done a lot of good stuff. So is the part of that so wrong because I've done so much good with it, or what is it there? What's the separation? Am I a bad person because of that now that you've learned that about me? Or,
It's so funny. Like, I hate that people judge people like that, but that's the society we live in. I guess when you portray an image, whether it be real or fake, people are going to take it and run with it and to the full extreme. Another thing with school, Steve can relate. Weren't you getting harassed by police officers at one point to the point where
and that's one of the things I don't really talk about it that much, just because it's water under the bridge is how I'm putting it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
'Cause I don't.
Yeah, you don't want to bring up.
I don't like to bring up all that stuff, but yeah, there's times in my life, that's.
Do you think that's solely because of music or something you did?
It's obviously because of music. You know what I'm saying? Like anyone that knows
Okay,
my
that's
my
what I was
life
getting
knows
at.
I mean,
that
believe it or not, before all this shit happened, I never did have a record. I never had a charge.
That's so crazy.
So it's just like, when they see me pulling up in the Bentley and shit like that,
right?
it was, he's a kingpin. Oh, he's this, he's that. And it was like, with me, I'm an asshole. So
Yeah.
I'm going to do everything. I'm going to crack myself up. I don't care how nobody feel. I'm going to make myself laugh. So, if they wanted to believe that I was that, then it is what it is. Believe it. And that's basically what it is.
Yeah, the same type of thing happened to me, except for, somebody decided that they were going to paint me as this picture, and that's how the cops took it. And then, unfortunately, the state decided to keep everything I owned. You know what I'm saying? So, state won my other case, but I guess you'd call it winning. I don't know, but when they keep your car,
they got a lot of my money. So,
well, I thought it was funny. The funniest part about that is
they got
that
a lot of my money.
they
It is.
painted me as this, but I only had $1,000 on me. I'm just saying. Like, so you're saying that I only had I'm this person, but I only had $1,000, which is what they set me up with. You see what I'm saying? That. So I was just driving around with no money, but. It don't matter. I've always thought it was funny. Like you said, I have family members that are cops, and I have friends that are cops. You know what I'm saying? I've had cops that have done great things in the community and done things for me.
It's good. It's good. Like I said, man.
There's good people in
it's good
every
people,
single, But there's also bad people, and those bad people can really ruin
a whole stereotype.
you see what I'm saying? Like,
I put it like this.
Bad.
Like,
I get that, but
I put it like this. I treat them how they treat me.
You.
I just treat them how they treat me, man.
Respect is a two-way street.
It's all about the respect with me. That's one thing I will go in.
Stand your ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna die about my respect. Why not?
If not, what do we have?
Why not? That's just like letting someone walk into my home and I got 10 of my kids sitting right here.
Yeah.
Why not? So it's like, it's one of those things.
We'll get away from all the negative stuff, but
of course.
So now we're getting away from that. What, you've got some new music coming out?
Yeah, I mean, we go get away from the negative, but with all this lawsuit shit going on, I really don't want to drop any music because they want to keep painting this picture of me, and I won't stop talking about what I'm talking about.
So are you going to wait?
They're going to hit you with the boost.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to release. I definitely am. I'm gonna go in the rap game with over 100,000.
Okay.
So they paid for my rap career, I guess.
Hey.
So I'm the most I'm the richest rapper in Chattanooga.
I think that's very smart too, because they'll try to hit you with the boosie. I mean, he said one word about this, we're giving him the Rico or something stupid.
I ain't worried about it. I ain't Lucci.
Yeah,
you hear me?
Hey,
like I said, I've been dropping a lot of music. I actually just dropped a song called Aflac. It just dropped like less than 24 hours ago.
Aflac,
so
okay.
Go on YouTube right now. I'm gonna be able to tell who all done win and check, and type in Interstate Tax Aflac. Y'all go jam to that.
Grab the new single.
It's on just on YouTube. Or
That's on all platforms, but go on YouTube. I want y'all to go run my YouTube up.
And one last time before we kind of get away from it, generational financial freedom. Okay, we want our kids, aunts, uncles to work for our companies, to be on salary to us. We want to build the community from the ground up, and I feel like Tax fully embodies that and what we try to do here at Bunch of Nothing Podcast. And I'm so glad that he came out with us today, and it's so awesome because this man, I mean, he's doing hell in the next 5 years. Who knows? He might have 10 more businesses. I might be working for him.
I will.
Who knows?
I will. I definitely will. I'm working on something every day. It's something always popping up in my mind.
When you have your new project coming out, you know what I'm saying? We definitely would love to have you again, because don't think it's
come back on.
Yeah, I actually was. I dropped the project 2 days ago, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you, and it didn't go up. But I will be re-releasing it.
Okay.
It was my birthday 2 days ago, so I thought about giving myself a gift.
Happy birthday.
Well, speaking of music, we got a couple. We like to show some videos of some people we know, local people. I hate to say local, but independent artists that are out there grinding, and they're not all just from Chattanooga. But we always like to play a couple videos, and the point, we don't play the whole video. We talk over it. The reason why is because we want you to
go.
If you're out there watching, go out there and watch it afterwards, so that they get those views. Support it, share it. I mean, those are the top
That's
things.
the thing.
It takes 5 seconds.
It takes 5 seconds to go get it. Go give them a click
for free. You can go support somebody and help their dreams for free.
We get paid. I mean, some people feed their family like that. I mean, I feed my family off my music. So
that's what I'm saying.
Just go click it. I mean,
they don't even have to. That's the craziest
even react.
part.
Go in the comments and say you hate it. We love that. We want people to respond. Tell us we're doing a terrible podcast job.
That's okay.
We need feedback.
Feedback is great. Facts. Comments, likes, shares, all that stuff means something. But that first video, if we want to go ahead and start playing it, my boy Ben Green shot it. You know what I'm saying?
My boy Ben.
He does
Ben
all
Green.
Ice Cold.
I don't think of it. Oh, he does all Ice Cold.
He's the one who does all Ice Cold stuff. But this is actually a guy named Jay Shinobi.
Shout out Ice Cold.
Yeah, my boy
Ice Cold, and they got Bubba Sparks on the song. It's called Behind. And you know what's so
Hey,
crazy?
dude creative though.
Oh,
Heist is creative as fuck.
He's been grinding.
Heist has been grinding forever since he was DJ Cole, Heist Cold. He was a DJ at first.
Electronic music.
Stuff.
I mean, he's done stuff for years.
But this, the guy right here, Jay Shinobi, I'm actually doing a whole project with him. We're almost done recording. Heck, you need to get on it, Tax. You know what I'm saying? Come out there and come to the studio.
I'm with it.
But
just lock me in. Tell me what day I'm there.
No, definitely I will, because we're working with a production team called Too High Productions.
Okay.
And like I said, he's trying to speak for his community, the Brown Pride. He's really putting on for his community. That's somebody that don't get touched on in Chattanooga. You know what I'm saying? You don't really find very many.
Steve, Too High.
Too High Productions.
Too High
Jay
Productions.
Shinobi, instigator. We got a whole project. It's called United We Stand, Divided We Fall. And it actually is a bilingual project where he does some of his verses in Spanish and stuff like that. So it'd be kind of crazy. He's super dope, as you could tell by this. He done the hook on this. I mean,
I like the country feel of the video. I think Lil Uzi did a feel like that too. I think a lot of people can relate to being out in the woods and It's a dope video. It's a dope video.
Yeah, and then this next video is a guy, Double O, Get Dough. One of the things I respect about it is that he's pushing his landscaping with it. So it's anthill landscaping. No, I mean, that's what
He's
I'm saying.
smart.
The whole video.
Yeah.
Hey, because I actually just
marketing.
I actually just shot a video and put my vending machine and put like all my little
What is
shit
your
in.
vending machine stuff? What is it? Is
Yeah,
it
where
just
they at?
straight up vending machine?
Yeah, it's just straight vending shit.
I've been really wanting to get into vending
But like I
machines.
said,
so if
that-
you want to
that-
split a machine, dog, I'll have it.
I actually was about to buy I seen 11 vending machines for like $5,500. I thought
I'll
about
go
getting
in
them all.
with you. Because I want to put one at my work. I work at
Dude, I'm about to
construction.
I want me a hemp vending machine.
Yeah. No,
That's
there.
cool, too.
I was thinking about getting into a lot of that. We can talk afterwards, but
Sure.
the THC stuff. And,
Yeah, it's about
and
to hit.
CBD.
Oh, yeah.
I have a lot of licenses with like Lil White, Jelly Roll, a bunch
Okay.
of people like that. So we can create their products and they will get behind it. And
Okay.
we just pay a licensing fee. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, this right here, Double O, Get Dough, it's 3 years old, but his boy Jabo sent it to me and told me, he's out there doing his landscaping company and putting in work. So, go
I've
look
seen
him
a
up.
lot of stuff on social media. A lot of people respecting the grind and people that don't ask for a handout. You don't have to be out here in the streets doing craziness to
No.
stack bread and build an empire.
That's the
You don't
thing.
have to do
And then,
that.
That's the thing.
Third
Like
video,
a
If you
lot.
want to go ahead and bring up the next video while we
A lot of people laugh at me because they feel like, oh, like you be talking all this in your music, but you out here moving furniture, or you doing this. So I'm like, dude, like,
Man, they don't understand.
We're
yeah,
over
you
your
don't
head.
understand.
They
We're
don't-
trying to get multiple streams of income.
Right.
We don't give a shit what y'all are doing. I mean, we do in a sense, but
I mean, I just don't want these kids to throw their lives away thinking like they got to be a big dope boy, they got to be this or they got to be that.
See, this is the thing. People don't understand. A hustler doesn't mean that you're just
Drug dealer.
hustling drugs. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? A real hustler, someone out there who goes out there and gets it no matter what. Like, if I can make $5 here, why would I not make the $5? Like, I've never understood the mindset of people who think that, they can't go out there and grind and hustle. But
I
this
mean, like I
Big
said, it's-
White money bag street, codeine.
Moneybag Street.
Sunset, it was shot by AP Films, which is Young P. He's
Young P,
somebody.
man.
Young P, man. He's always up. Now that's somebody. That's
He be
another
working
person.
hard too, though. They be working hard.
I feel like y'all are similar in that
I
aspect
mean,
that y'all
P
just got a
is
crazy
somebody that
work
I have
ethic.
always respected. Like,
Crazy
even
work
if I don't like the song or this or that, like it's like he just puts it
He
out
go put
there.
it out there. He go work. He go work his ass
You'll
off.
see he's one of the other white boys that I always see out there. You know what I'm saying? P, Big White. Those
Right.
two people you actually see out
But
there.
it's like they got their own
doing
little.
stuff.
They got their own little community.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like. I feel about Chattanooga. Like everybody's just separated. Everybody got their own just little cliques and community, and that's where they keep it at.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, that's where the music usually stays at. Like we got to come out here and spread. We
That's
like
right.
it's so many people that's scared to spread. Like I know it's people scared to work with me. Like oh no, because they done heard so much bull lies about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just come find out who I really am. You know.
Yeah, I remember, like I said, J-Rad had told me that you were coming there and recording.
Right.
Spit Shop.
Yeah, I think
Shout out
he
Spit
did one.
Shop.
I think he
Shout out
mixed
Jared.
one of my albums down.
Yeah, he told me he
before
was
the
mixing
deal.
one of your albums.
I believe it was before the deal. He did.
Yeah.
Shout out
He was talking
J-Rad.
about that. That's one of the times I went back and rechecked out some of your stuff. And
Yeah, he actually. He told you I was a cool dude.
yeah, he said you were cool to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, J-Rad's J-Rad. So he's somebody who's an a-hole too.
No, I think something went down at a show. Like I said, it be me, and I admit it though. But I threw a lot of money at a show. I mean, I'm performing.
Yeah.
But I think a high school girl like tried to get on stage and grab some money, and I stopped the whole show.
Yeah.
God.
Well, this is the thing. Like,
So
people take things a certain way. It takes time to get over it.
yeah,
I've had a million beefs with different artists and different people who, because they say I'm an a-hole. You see what I'm saying? Or they don't like how I do this, or oh, you help this person too much. But I mean, in all reality, I mean, if you want to get with me and do something, you can. There's nobody that I won't work with
Right.
ever. It doesn't
I
matter
mean,
if I've worked with whoever. But
I own a studio, so like artists are like I'm there every day. So like if you want to work with me, like I own a studio.
But this Codeine Sunset, by the way, that's a pretty dope song by Big White. He's somebody who's hit me up a couple times about working. We planned on doing some stuff. So
Is he here in chat?
yeah, he's out of Chattanooga. Him and Moneybag Street both
Big
out of
White.
Chattanooga. And then the last video is your video, by the way, Waffle House.
Waffle House. Man,
I
I
thought it was
was
pretty dope how you did the visuals
I was-
for this. Who shot this video?
AK Films, my
AK
boy
Films.
AK. I was fat in this video. I was fat. I was fresh out.
Okay, well, you know,
On
you
the
ain't gonna be as
carb
big as
diet.
me.
On
You know what
the
I'm
carb
saying?
diet.
Nah,
No,
yeah.
I mean, AK Films. That's someone I've always wanted to work with. I've never got a chance to work with. I think they hate white
AK
people.
like working with me because, like I said, I'm one of those guys. Like I'm easy to work with.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you're professional. I'm sure somebody
See, I
loves to
thought
work
this was
with
a
you.
dope visual.
we have fun with it.
I like how you use some different visuals and stuff like that. I'm surprised Waffle House let you do it. You know, they sued
Hey, man.
Jelly that one time, so I always was scared to put them in a video.
Hey man, one thing about me, you know, my spirit, you know, it make
But I
a lot
mean-
of stuff shake around here. So
See, that makes sense. Waffle House, in all reality, I mean,
People can relate. Who's
Yeah.
been at Waffle House at 3 a.m. after a long night? Everybody, I
or
think,
who's
watching
used
this
Waffle
video.
House as a meeting spot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what Waffle House is.
hey,
Steve in the video.
yo, Steve.
Yeah,
Hey,
there we go.
he's dope with the camera too. I love all the stuff he does for the city too.
He good. He pretty good.
And like what you said, I wish more people would come together. And I feel like Steve can agree to this. That from day one, we wanted the podcast or anything. We want everybody to work together, whether you're a country artist or the next big star, whether you're Slat Zai and doing millions every day. Who cares? Let's all
see,
work
that's one of the
together.
things. The first show we showed a video from J Mac, and then the next show we had Clown on. You know what I'm saying? No,
Right.
they have their thing. That don't mean that we.
They
can't
got their little
support
beef
both of
going
them.
on, right?
Oh, we gotta support everybody, like you said. I mean,
Like I
Like
said, me and J Rab, we don't get along.
The thing with these artists,
I
they
always play High Cold and all of his artist stuff. You know what I'm saying?
the thing is about these artists though, like everybody feel like they made it. Like ain't nobody made it.
Nobody's made it.
I don't
Nobody's
think we
made it.
ever make it
To a
until
point.
you're holding.
I mean,
think
Slat-
10 million plus. I don't know.
Slat
if you
Zai, I
made it.
mean, I feel like, coming from Chattanooga, I feel like Slat Zai, like he made it. Like he's on a major label. Like I was on a major label once upon a time. You feel me? But like I still know like I need to go past where I was at.
Yeah.
Same thing with Slat Zai. Like he can go past where he at.
Yeah, he's
So
only.
he-
you know,
I'm
he's
so
not
afraid.
He's only getting $1 million.
I'm
I'm not putting $1 million down because I think $1 million is a great milestone. Like I said, I
Right.
think people downplay my million views. You know what I'm saying? But now he's need to get to the 10 million plays.
Yeah, 100.
I mean, it's all about the
100
support from
million
your
plays.
city.
Yeah.
But
When
see,
you're-
I feel like Eastlake is a trap though. Like I'm
But-
scared that like, I
but when
hope
you-
he has moved out of.
I mean,
the
yeah, he
hood.
definitely out of the hood. But my thing is,
I don't know.
when you in a
Slat Zai
city
like
full
that.
of haters,
That's true.
like I said earlier, man, when you're really living the life that everybody that you're speaking about and everybody want to live, when you can flash a little money and
Waffle House. Make sure y'all go
know,
check
go
that out.
click
By
on
the
it.
way,
go check out
Interstate
Waffle
Tax.
House, man. Interstate Tax.
Look them up on everything, by the way. So we
Interstate
make sure we get
Tax.
that. And then to go on, like you said, it is a crab in a bucket city.
Yeah.
And just from talking from different artists, you pick that up. Like everybody wants. It's almost like I got this, I got this.
Right.
And they don't want to share it with everybody.
The thing is, everybody want to be
The plug
Exclusive.
almost, or the.
I mean, they don't- I mean-
exclusive or,
I'd rather be the source than the plug.
right.
I mean, it's the same thing, but the plug got to go to the source. So I'm gonna be the source. I'm gonna know everything before I even jump in the game.
That's it. Well, you mentioned that earlier. You're coming in the game with your
I'm
pockets ain't empty.
I'm coming in the game.
Pockets are not
You
empty,
feel
and
me?
that
Like,
shit.
I'm coming in the game.
That
how
is
I'm
a
supposed to.
problem for many people. A lot of people don't have money, especially when they're backing it themselves. A lot
Right.
of people don't have that
the other
opportunity.
thing I think that a lot of artists don't understand, and that's something that I can't convince anybody of it, I guess. There's so much money in music.
It is
And
definitely.
I've made a lot of money in music, and I know how to make money in music, but it's almost like investing $5 grand, 10 grand, 20 grand, 100 grand, like you said. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can triple and quadruple that in a year if you
do it the
invest
right way.
But
Facts.
people are scared of it because they just think that it's
I mean, it's
it's
a
like-
shady
not
game.
real.
It's
Though.
like a
Don't lie.
balloon.
Both of y'all have been on the industry side. I mean,
like
it's a
balloon-
shady ass game.
It's like a balloon though. Like if you blow and then you stop blowing and all the air go out, then you got to go blow up again. To make
Yeah.
it bigger, you got to work harder the next time. It's just like you going to go spin that bag. Okay, I'm gonna go get this feature from him. Forget the video. Like no, do
you
it
gotta
all.
do it all.
The way. You know.
Yeah,
I think Young Dolph said it costs like $250,000, like to get an artist just one single.
Yeah.
You
no,
feel
that's
me?
what they were. Wendy Day, somebody I follow, and that's what she preaches. It takes 250,000. I don't think it takes that much.
I mean, it's like.
But
like
how
you
I think, this is the thing. I think for a wide artist, and that's one of the things that is, I can definitely say for a wide artist that you have a different path and you can spend your money differently, but you can't. You're also cut off from different avenues, if that makes sense. Like you have a place you can go and you can spend your money and you can make your money, but you're also cut off from this world. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, it's like that, vice versa though.
Yeah, I
felt like
believe
both
that.
ways, too.
Because it's like if I go in this office with this chain on,
Yeah.
that door go get shut. So I'm gonna have to tuck this chain on and put the suit on like I did yesterday.
No, I think
throw
that-
my head on and
That's
and
100% true.
So it's like it's all about switching up that character. I mean,
Networking.
let Jelly Roll come down here and say, hey, I need this and I need that. He go get what he need because he already know the game. He learned the game. So that's all.
Maybe.
That's all it's about, man. It's all about learning the game.
That's what I'm saying though.
And
Like,
sometimes you have to
think
get
that-
aggressive with the game.
I think that different artists, different types of artists have different lanes, like you said. And I think that,
I mean, but it's all the same thing when you come when it's about the bread.
Yeah. It all
You
comes-
got if you want your money, you got to have some
Oh, yeah.
somebody. You got to have some muscle on your team somewhere. If it's from your management, if it's from, I'm my muscle because I'm gonna be my management. I'm gonna muscle my management around.
Yeah.
To go do my job for me.
What do you
And
feel like
not
that
even the
you-
money aspect. I feel like me and Steve talk about all just the contract side of it, or say you do a feature with this person and don't structure stuff the right way.
But what is the contract about? It's about the money.
Yeah, I know.
So
that's
it's
what
all
I'm
about the
saying.
money.
Like,
Well, do
people-
you think that being your own manager? See, this is something that I've struggled with. Like I've always done all my own stuff, and I've been trying to build a team because I have so much stuff going on, and I've been trying to reach out to this person or that person.
You know
and
who
get
I've
them
been
to be
letting
a
build my
part of it.
team? God.
Okay.
That's who I'm
So-
letting build my team because once I go out here and stick my hands into situations and try to build it, it always fall apart. So I just let him build it.
So, but
cool.
do you think that you being your own manager though that it has held you back in some
No.
aspects, or you think
No,
that's
because my
it's
manager
helped you?
my manager wasn't doing shit.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's like you
You're
can
at
have
least putting
people
more-
people don't want to be around you because of who you are. So like they might get comfortable and forget that they even the manager. So my wife go manage me.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, I'm gonna still be managing myself, but because we won.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, she's gonna push you harder than
She gonna
anybody.
push me.
too.
She gonna make sure everything is secure. Like I was supposed to be here on time, and I got here on time because my wife. So it's like I learned you can't mix business with friends, family, none of that.
Yeah.
So like I rather manage myself. I rather say, hey, come over here and let's work.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Well, you can hold yourself accountable too, because like
Facts.
if you feel like if you didn't push hard enough for this or that, you can feel like, damn, I let the ball down. Wasn't nobody else. It was on me.
Right. I mean, even with my studio, me trying to like create the foundation for everybody to come and have a place to work, it's hard. Cause like it's my business and don't nobody want it. Ain't nobody gonna run
Yeah.
your business how you want to run your business.
No.
So it's like it's one of those type of things. I try to build my engineers on the same team as me and try to work with them with the business. And you can't build business with friendship.
From what I see on social media, I mean, you give most of the people you work with freedoms, though, if they just follow your rules.
If you follow the rules.
And you don't even have that many rules, and Tax has got an awesome studio. Y'all got to go check it out. Where is it located? Oh, you don't have to give out, like, specifics.
It's located in Fort O.
Fort O?
Awesome.
Yeah,
how do they, if they want to come use the studio, how do they use it?
Usually just DM me.
DM you?
Yeah, just DM me for right now because, like I said, it's about to be under new management. I got a guy from Street Execs. He's worked with Young Dolph. All these major artists. His name is CEO, but he's gonna be operating the studio now. Okay. So that's why I say you just let God
kind of build your team.
Yeah, you let God build your team.
How did that relationship come about?
You let God build your team, man.
Lucky. All right,
listen,
cool.
when you think you go kick me down or you go shit on me, I'm always shine at the end.
Come back stronger.
So that's basically what it is. Even with the police brutality situation,
we're coming back hard.
I just came back and I'm gonna piss him off even more.
Awesome.
Well, I appreciate you being on the show.
Again,
Interstate Tax. If you want to look him up, you can find him on all social media, Instagram. Interstate Tax. You can find him on Facebook.
If you need your car detailed.
Just
DM me.
DM him, Ace Boogie on.
I would put my number out here, but nope.
Yeah,
just
he ain't
DM
gonna
me.
put his number. Then I'd like to give a shout out, like I said again, for all of our sponsors and stuff like that. Oh, there it is, Bubble Town.
Bubble Town.
There's
Wash.
Car Wash.
Town.
You can. Is it on Facebook and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm getting all that set up. The grand opening will be next month.
Next month will be the grand opening, so you'll have all that.
But if you need to be moved, Interstate Movers, just look Interstate Movers up.
Interstate Movers.
Okay, that's something that I've been wanting to get into.
If you type in, if you say you've seen this on the podcast, you will get a 10% discount.
Okay,
Sweet.
there you go. We
Look
appreciate
at that.
that.
We got discounts for y'all. I know y'all just bought a house. You need your stuff moved. All your friends won't answer the phone. It happens every time. Call Tax.
Yeah, like Kyle here when I was trying to move, he wouldn't pick up
I wasn't
that
about to
phone.
help Stevie.
Professional movers.
But then we
hand
also
was
have some
pulled.
people who have sponsored the podcast. We want to make sure we give them in there. Our sponsors is Living Stones Remodeling and Roofing from Cody LeDuc. You can find that on Facebook. Living Stones Remodeling and Roofing. He's on Facebook. You can call or text him at 423-475-0391. I'm sure you can hit him up on Facebook. It's Cody LeDuc. We also, have Grant Heating and Air.
Stacy
Grant. You can hit him up. It's 423-402-1041. If you need,
Stacy, can I get a discount?
Anything best prices in the
There's
Stacy, can I get a discount? I need a discount.
Discount. He's already too cheap. I need
a whole condenser.
And he's gonna be real with you. So like if it's something he could fix and maybe possibly help you out, he's not gonna charge you like a corporate company. He's gonna work with you
I'm
as
about
a
to call.
person.
I'm about to call him now.
Just so you know, it's 423-402-1041. That's Grant Heating and Air. Hit him up anytime you need any of your heating and air, HVAC stuff. I actually help them out sometimes, so you might see me there.
Might come in a unit for you.
Come there and do that. But then, like I said, also hit up Living Stones Remodeling and Roofing, Cody LeDuc at 423-475-0391. And then I'm going to get the Etheridge Lawn Care. We're going to get their information. They're a sponsor of next month as well. So want to give them a shout out as well.
Super thanks to Tax. Y'all go.
Tags, yes. Thank you for being on the show again.
And I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Y'all
come on again.
I will.
I feel like you can't come on every month if you wanted to.
I will. I'm about to actually start back working. Y'all about to see a lot more of me.
And like I said, we'll put your stuff on one of them whenever you're not here. We'll make sure we push some of your business.
For sure. Y'all just tell me when to go back in the house. I know the world about to probably shut back down, but hope not.
Also, shout out to 200 Moons. So my boy Siegel made this awesome bracelet for my daughter. It's supposed to be the Pink Moon collection. And so 200 Moons on Instagram.
Right there to the camera, right there. There you go.
Damn, I'm not looking at the screen.
Yeah.
200
200
moons.
moons.
It says the galaxies awaits. It's cool bracelets.
How much is something like that? Because I need to get it for, tomorrow is my 4-year anniversary with my wife. Yeah.
Oh,
The prices
happy
are a little
anniversary.
steep, but don't look at the quality of work. It's not like these are just beads or something. These are high quality bracelets.
wow.
200 moons. They're made to look like little galaxies on your wrist. He's
That's
got 3 or
crazy.
4 different collections.
And which one is this?
This is the Pink Moon collection.
Pink Moon collection. How much does this something like this run?
I think it ran me 60 at the door.
That ain't bad. I
No,
thought you
not
got,
bad
like,
at
it was
all.
overpriced. Or something
No,
like
no,
that.
no.
I
But some
thought he was
people,
about to say 6,000.
Yeah.
No, no.
I
Some
thought you
people
about to
just
say
think it's like
200,
some beads
300.
or something. This is very well crafted. My homie
Oh
Siegel.
no! When you feel it, you can definitely tell it's not. Those like something cheap. It feels like it would feel good. It looks good. Looks like it goes with a lot of stuff. So.
And I just started a company. Y'all go follow Blackwater Fine Art on Instagram. We
Blackwater.
appreciate it. Local business. Shout out to Brad for giving us the opportunity to even
Main
have a
stage
podcast.
music out in
Main
Dayton.
stage music.
Main stage
We love y'all.
music.
Come
Appreciate
back for
y'all.
episode
Appreciate
6.
it. Episode 6 next Wednesday, 7:30. We're always 7:30. We'll be on time next week.
We might
That was my
not, but
fault.
Yeah, I was on tax time this time.
Yeah.
Brad hates us.